Welcome in, everybody. My name is Mr. Krugs, and we are going to be jumping in and talking with Miss Krugs, my wife. Today is going to be a fun day of Fortnite, and it's also going to include Wednesday's Word. So we'll be going through a devotional today about anxiety and fear. So we hope that you guys are having an amazing Wednesday. Happy halfway through the weekday. Miss Krugs, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you, honey?
I'm doing pretty okay. Pretty
Yeah,
okay.
pretty okay. I think that maybe we just run some games for right now, and then we'll do Wednesday's Word later on, since we are streaming early. Have some people get in here.
Okay. So do you not want to do the just chatting screen for a little bit, or do you want to just sit here and talk for a moment and then we'll do Wednesday word like halfway through? Because I feel like we still need to pray before stream, right?
Yeah, your stream, you make the rules.
Okay, we're just gonna sit here for a moment and talk.
Okay.
So I know we're working on something, me and you, behind the scenes. I
Mm-hmm.
need you to create a command for that.
Okay.
So you be working on that. I'm gonna just talk. So if you want to mute me out, that's perfectly fine too.
It's create command, right? No, it's add command.
Add command. But I just want to say, make sure you guys are redeeming your daily check-ins with the channel point redemption. Also, make sure that if you have any prayer requests at all, you guys can always use the prayer requests in the chat or in the channel point redemptions. But you can also go ahead and put that in our Discord. That is a little bit more like private per se, and we do go ahead and pray every night for those as well. So if you guys aren't already in the Discord, there is a link for that. But I want to know, how are you guys doing today? How is your week going? I know that there's kind of some weird weather going on throughout the United States. So if you guys are included in any of that weird weather, please let us know. We'd love to know what you're going through. I know tomorrow here in South Texas, we are supposed to get some pretty severe thunderstorms with some pretty bad hail and damaging winds. So that's something that we are on the lookout for.
Help me out really quick.
Okay, what are
What
you
am I
at?
supposed to say?
Well, you can do something along the lines of Miss well, say that
I have
Krugs,
I have R for J Co. is a Christian clothing brand created by Mrs. Kriggs.
and then you could click if you are interested in supporting the Krugs, please consider clicking on this link or whatever. Or if you are at all interested in supporting the Krugs, here's where you can do so, and then put the link. And I'm thinking about doing it to where, well, I'll let you finish that first.
Try it.
Now I gotta click in it. Hold on. There you go.
And the link works.
It does?
Yep.
Perfect. Well, What I was gonna say is once you can put the goal on this, right? But once we hit a certain amount of orders or items sold or whatever, then we'll do like a little like $5 gift card giveaway or something along those lines in the channel. What do you think?
Okay. Okay. I don't know how to do that yet, but we're learning, so we'll
Yeah,
figure it out.
we can figure it out.
Or like a free patch, or like a free sticker, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess let's go ahead and get on into this. We will do our prayer whenever we do the devotional, and then we'll end with the prayer as well, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty, let me go ahead and get my screen on over to the right thing. There we go.
Let's do
Dual builds.
Yeah,
That's what we're doing today.
I guess so.
Are you on a builds kick now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sun, go.
So, we are going to be jumping in. I want to make sure that we get some of our season quests done throughout the day today. So if there's any specific areas that we need to go to, we can, try to land there, whatever. I know one of the quests is to land at the mega city. Oh. Sorry, excuse me. Land at mega city and then place in the top 25.
Let's not land there right now.
Yeah, no, because we have crowns.
Botwater Bay. He's like laying like right under my seat.
You'll love to see it.
Or not under my seat, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like pushing my footstool. And he won't move. Is there like thunder going on or something?
No. Not that I hear. But I could just also not be hearing it, so...
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot my audio needs to be fixed really quick. Hold on one second.
Does it?
Yeah, I don't know why it does this, but every time I load into Fortnite, I have to switch my audio to a different source, my headphones, and then switch it back to it, and then it works. So, Botwater Bay?
Yeah.
All right.
Basketball.
So you're listening to my music?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Indeed.
There's a little bit of a like a delay. Yeah. It's okay though. So we gonna get a dub with these crowns?
We gonna get a W-ler.
Wow. All the bots are coming. There's seriously so many people here. Like, what the heck, bruh?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, well, I'm going, this building.
Okay.
I got
There's
minis.
somebody at this one.
I do not have minis. I did not pick them up. What the heck? There's a llama somewhere. Oh, it's
All
on
I
the
have
flag.
is saved. There's like no weapons.
Yeah, I'm really struggling picking up anything right now.
I have to like buy whatever's here.
There's two footsteps.
It's only a DMR.
I'm literally just hiding here because I don't have any weapons.
That's 16 health. Do you have any heals?
I have 1 mini.
Pick up that weapon. Come over here. Oh, sheesh. This is rough.
This is so rough.
Honestly, we should probably just swim away and, like, go over here.
No, there was a llama over here plus a flag. Why would we swim away from that?
Because I have 16 health, that's why.
Well, you could be fishing. Oh, I got chug splashes. Move, Gina.
You don't talk to me like that, you hear me? I'll fight you.
I'll fight you. Put him up.
I will fight you.
Put him up. You crazy today.
Yeah, I am. Are you on flag?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I got a shotgun. Take these. Take these.
There's
Barrel.
also some barrels right here you can do.
Yep.
Don't push.
I'm not. You don't push.
Blue Maven if you want it.
Yep.
Oh, that is not what I meant to throw.
Cheese and rice, baby. Do you want this?
No. I'd rather take a combat over that.
Llama poop, llama poop. I'm picking up llama poop. We do gotta go. You wanna take truck?
There's people right in front of us. I'm getting out. Oh, mother trucker. They're just obviously better.
Yeah, they are.
Obviously better.
Oh, cheese and rice. Are we just readying up?
I went
Why'd
back
you
to
go
lobby. You should know by now I always go back to lobby.
Yeah, bot.
I'm not no bot.
I am.
Are you Lord? Okay, so this season passes destroy objects in a car, get airtime in a bike, and land at Mega City. And place top 25. Sounds good?
Yep.
Alright, I'm counting on you.
Yeah, you are. Let me pull out my map, see where we're going.
No, sheesh. Man, if I'm looking to you for directions, we're messed up. Well, baby,
Yeah, baby.
come here. We gotta do our...
what you want? Oh, yeah.
You coming with me?
Yep.
Content.
We're zooming. Zooming.
Zooming and booming. So we
Mega
land in
City
Mega
we go.
City. Gotta place top 25. Okay.
That'd be easy enough, right? Right?
Oh, it says top 25 players, not top 25. Hyper, what is up, man? How are you doing? I hope you are having a wonderful week so far. We are trying to get some challenges done, but we are going to get into Wednesday's word here in just a little while. I'm thinking about 30-ish minutes we'll get into that. And we'll do our devotional. What?
I jumped late.
Why is there a helipad on top of this building? Heli's gonna make a comeback?
Hyper, you spelt Mrs. Krug's wrong. I know you were asking me.
Are you so sure about that?
He's like, no, I wasn't.
He's like, no, I was asking Mr. Crooks because he's obviously the one who carries.
Whatever.
Obviously.
No!
Obviously. I don't even know where you are.
At the bottom of your building, I just died. They're hurt, though. Go up one. They're right there. Oh.
And this is why we don't play at this time of the day, y'all.
And on to the next. I'm just writing up.
I went back to lobby.
You... cheese and rice.
Well, you see what had happened was you landed at the bottom and I landed at the top, and I don't know why you landed at the bottom whenever you saw that I was at the top.
Because I couldn't make it to the top and I started from the bottom and then we were there.
Okay, but you know that there's zip lines.
You know what, honey?
You know what, honey?
You know what, honey?
You know what?
You know what?
We're gonna fight.
Oh, come in there and give you a rock and sock 'em right now.
Do it. I challenge you to a duel.
I challenge you to a 1v1. Let's see who's really gonna come out on top.
Bet.
Let's see.
Let's go.
Alright, bet. Leave game. Right now.
Wait, are you being serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. You guys are about to see our bot-esque, noob-esque.
You ready to see this? Do you have a 1v1 thing
Yes,
already?
I do.
For the code? Okay, so if I just make you leader.
Yep.
Here goes. Son, quit.
Wait. Unready. Private game. There we go. Yes, we go in 1v1, and this is going to be...
1v1 and right now. I'm going to make Mr. Kirk's cry.
This is
on
going to be
stream
very,
right
very
now.
rough, y'all. Neither one of us can build very well, and we both get very competitive. So.
Oh, so you mute out. I will literally 1v1 you in real life.
I said this is going to be very, very rough because neither one of us know how to build very well, and we both get very, very competitive whenever we play 1v1s, and so this is going to end up with
stream
one
might
of
end
us...
early.
Nah, we'll do this, and then we'll do our devotional. How about that?
Because we're going to need Jesus.
Yeah. Maybe if it'll load. Holy moly. Okay, so this little image right here in front of us, it's going to tell you to start matchmaking. Do not click on that, because then it'll put you in with other people. Just grab your weapons if you want these new ones.
Yep.
And then go through this door.
We have to do the new ones.
No, I can use my combat shotgun.
Well, yeah, but it has to be what's in game right now.
Okay, I gotta find the combat. Okay, so combat. What other AR is in the game right now?
Red eye.
I don't see the red eye here.
No heals. I don't see an SMG either.
Okay, well then I guess I'll come back and grab that red eye really quick. Or not the red eye. That's chapter 3 weapons. How do I get back to you?
I don't even know where you are. Did you go through the door already?
Yes, don't come through. I need you to grab me an AR.
Okay.
No worries. I appreciate you messaging me about that AR, that workout routine. I'm glad I was able to help you out there. Hope that it is helping you.
What's over here? Is there an SMG?
Welcome in, by the way. I do appreciate you stopping in.
What are you running? Are you running an SMG or not?
No, I just have the AR that you just gave me in a combat shotgun.
Okay. Okay. Let's
You
go.
ready?
Yep. Wood only. I fell.
Tell me again how you're just better.
I am. Just wait. Just wait.
I think that's the best part about it is that, like, hold on, I need to reload everything. You aren't going in blind anymore, right? You know exactly what you're supposed to be doing whenever you go to the gym every single day, and the only thing that really needs to, you know, other information that you would need would be... Oh, diet.
Bro! No! This gun! Stop doing that, baby. You need to do the T.
The T?
Yeah. If you can't do it, then you need to not do it. You ready? You're such a brat.
Oh, I just walled myself.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I do use Spotify whenever I stream Hyper. I prefer Spotify whenever I stream. Okay.
Get out of my face.
You finally got one to live. Let's go.
Get out of my face. Sheesh. How do you do it again?
The middle two bottom and then the two bottom corners. I really don't like the mantling aspect whenever we're 1v1ing.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm trying to get better at this shotgun. Drop the combat. Go to a pump.
A pump? I can't get the Havoc pump in here now anymore.
Alright, let's get a regular pump then. Where is it? Here it is.
Why would we use that pump whenever we can't use a pump in-game?
In hopes. Ready?
In hopes.
Ah, you coned me! That was good.
No! Yeah, so Hyper, let me just explain this really quick, babe. The way that I have it set up through my streaming service, so I use Twitch Studio, and I'm trying to work my way to using OBS, but I have it to where Spotify is its own source, and so then I just exclude that from the VODs, and so it plays while you're watching me live. But if you were to go back and rewatch the VODs, none of the music plays. It's just game audio, my voice, and Discord, which I also have as a separate audio source for Miss Krugs. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, I just walled myself.
Fight me.
Oh, I missed my shot! No!
Yeah, you did.
Spoon Rock, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, Hyper, I'm down to talk about it if you ever need to need someone to show you how it's done, so that you don't get in trouble for it. Oh, what the? What am I doing, bro? Can we just restart this one, please?
Yep.
No, you're just gonna freaking eliminate me. That one doesn't count. What's the score right now? You have 4 and I have 3. And you cheated on that one.
Let's go. Oh, you're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready. Start over. Start over. Sorry. Ready?
Yep.
I'm crazy, baby.
Yeah, Hyper, absolutely. You can go ahead and let me know whenever you need my help. You know, I'm around. I'm always in the Discord, so just let me know, and we can hop on a Discord call, and I can share my screen with you and show you how I do it. Oh.
What'd you do that for?
I literally just did this. Like, no builds.
Oh. That's funny.
Oh, man. Just...
Oh no, I fell.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
No, you're good. Don't wait.
Dang it! Have a wrecker. How is it going? How are you doing today? Hope you are
showing
doing
him
well.
who's boss, people.
Clux, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me know if I'm saying your name right. But welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are having a phenomenal Wednesday. And yes, Miss Krooks is showing me up right now.
I fell. I do that too often. Oh, you're right there. No, if you win, it's because you.
Heifer Wrecker is happy that you're winning. I'm reloading. Give me a second. And I need a drink of water.
Okay, me too. I'm taking a drink of sweet tea. Let's go. Son, you pushed my footrest one more time.
Is it like storming outside? Like I have my windows
No.
open. Do I need to be closing my windows?
Maybe all of our windows are open. You saw me. No! Good job. Good job.
That one was a good one.
Good job. I did not see you at all.
I was like 2 levels above you, and I saw you crouch walking like this. And so I just like peeked over my little... Hold on, I'm just going to do this really quick. I was like this, and I saw you, and I was like, meh.
Sheesh.
Break this for you.
Ready?
Yep, gonna lurk and see my husband for a little bit now that he's home. Well, I hope you enjoy your time with your husband.
Go.
Sounds phenomenal.
I did it again. I'm just watching you jump over me.
No!
If I win, it's gonna be purely because I sprayed. I was
Wow.
about to say this pump better shoot.
That was some...
Bot-esque play.
Yeah.
I accidentally did that the wrong. Sheesh. You ready?
Yeah.
I have to reload, sorry.
Us gals gotta stick together.
Indeed. What you gonna do? Miss your shot? I don't know how I hit that. Sheesh!
So, when are we trying out? Do you know when creative is this year? Or not creative,
FNCS?
not FNCS, but just like the cash cups.
I'm not
Oh,
ready.
You're not ready.
No, I don't. Go ahead.
Now you ready?
Yep.
What the? You're hitting me for like 26 and it's killing me. How is that even possible?
What's the score?
You ready? Toxic.
Toxic. All right, you ready? You want to go play some regular stuff now?
Yep.
Looky there. We 1v1'd. Who won? I didn't even see how many eliminations I had. You got a -1 though, because I did a cheeky kill on you.
You did more than one cheeky kill on me.
I
but
did
it's
not
fine.
do more than one cheeky kill.
So, land at Mega City and reach top 25 players.
Yep.
Rogue bike. Or destroy objects in a vehicle in the new cars.
Is St. Patty's Day this weekend?
Yeah, it's Friday.
Mm.
The 17th. That's also Pazam's and Brabuddy's anniversary.
Mm.
Yeah, get with it.
Sheesh.
Like, have you looked at a calendar?
Nope. Haven't touched grass either.
I know. All you've been doing is playing Fortnite for the past,
You'd think I was better if I...
Well, while we're on this screen, let's see. Solos, Mama Benji Fish. Is that duos or, well...
I don't know.
Daisy, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you are having a phenomenal week. No worries about forgetting to play Fortnite. I mean, it happens, you know? You go through these kind of spells where you want to play all the time and then you just don't want to play sometimes, and that's okay. The days I don't want to play Fortnite are the days I typically play DBD, so... Try to make those the days whenever I'm not streaming, because I know people really don't like to watch DBD all that much.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm. Hey, honey.
I mean, there's people out there who like to watch it. It's just like the people within the Crooks community don't particularly like it, so.
Indeed. Jeez.
So Mega City it is.
Indeed.
Got a land place top 25 people. Not teams. People.
Got it. 25 peoples.
Yeah. Well, Daisy, I do like to play it. I don't really like to stream it, but I'm just beginning to learn how to play it, so there's still a lot for me to learn, and we are thinking about getting in some custom games with somebody who I watch that plays a lot of DBD. He's pretty darn good at it. He won't admit it, but he's pretty darn good at it.
I'm in your building. I'm like 2 floors below. I have an SMG and I have a shield keg. Come to her.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like 1 shot.
Come here. You can go right here.
Daisy, how long have you been playing? What survivor do you like playing, and which killer do you like playing? And do you typically run survivor or killer?
Do you have a shotgun already?
No. Yes. I don't know why I said no.
Did you go up?
Yes.
Okay.
Did she just toot again?
I don't know. Why does it stink?
I smell something.
There's footsteps on us.
Okay, I ran to the other side of the building really quick.
They build.
I'm coming as fast as I can. You can't catch me. I'm the freaking gingerbread man.
All those walls are theirs. They're trying to... Yeah, they finished me. Does it count if you die? Just run away. Nice, baby!
Get the fudge out of my lobby, you kids. I don't have any mats.
There was also a, like, big ammo crate that might have a med kit or something.
Daisy just got DBD. Well, Daisy, if you want to run some games as well, I can do my best to teach you what I know, but it isn't very much.
You gonna try to pick me up here, or?
I don't know.
I don't
Trying
either.
to just get some heals.
Can you
first.
leave and still
Yeah.
land Mega City and then reach? So why don't you leave and go up here?
There's
So
just
there's a
so
blue
many
shotgun
people.
over there.
Yeah.
Crawl over there and see what it is. I want it. And then go to my mark. Probably jump on the grind rail. There's a car you could take. And then you have to destroy objects boosting through them. So probably bushes.
I don't know how boost works. Space?
Me either. Space boosted?
Well, it drifts it.
You can either go right or left here. There's either one here or there's one here.
Okay, hold on.
Can you wait until I'm alive to do that? Oh, look, a chicken. Remember, you can build around...
Nope, nope, I can't.
I am just gonna land at the top of that building.
Daisy, I'm not very good at it either, but we can learn together. We can learn together. Miss Krug's just downloaded it as well, but she's never played before, so we can all get in there together and
Be bots together.
yeah. There's actually, I think it's really cool in DBD. There's a way to do a custom game and have it get filled with bots. So you can practice as a killer against bots, or you can practice as a survivor with a bot killer. It's pretty cool.
What is the spoons here, baby?
I don't know. I have a shotgun for you, though.
Yep, coming down for it.
Purple sniper, purple SMG. Any heals?
Can you
There's slap
split
juice.
me shotgun ammo? Thank you. I thought I saw something green up here too, like a med mist. Yep. Otherwise, there's nothing here. There's a red eye, gray red eye, if you.
I have one of those already. Okay, so the car is over here.
I just found splashes. Okay, storm's coming in, so like, we gotta go over here. Sheesh.
You got out.
I did. There's slap barrels in here for you to get the rest. Oh, well, there's coconuts.
Come on.
Okay, so I got the land mega city and whatever.
Yep. Dude, seriously? I got 13 out of 25 right now.
I have 11 out of 25. To the bushes, baby.
Yes, I do love flipping cars over.
Daisy, remember when you parked the cars in the trees?
Why wouldn't that break? Get out.
Oh boy. Yep.
I don't know where they're sniping from. Oh, right in front of us. I'm behind a rock.
Knocked one. Where's the other one?
Up here. There you are. Get out of
Nice.
there.
Good job, baby.
I didn't do that. Thank
Oh,
you,
did I
though.
knock him down?
Yeah. Oh, are you serious, bro?
Somebody's coming up in a car.
It's a bike.
Oh, they got me good. They bullied me. One's underneath on my card. Nice.
Get out of here.
Ooh, take your crown. I had splashes on my body. You need to, like, break it. All those walls are theirs. None of them are mine.
Damn it. Dang it.
Baby. Good try.
Wonder if I
I'll
can
win
park
'em.
my bike in a tree.
Maybe the dirt bikes you definitely could have.
I don't
These
know
new
if you
ones
can
are
do
hard.
that. Yeah. You want to do our devotional really quick?
Yeah, that works.
All right. I am going to mute out my music on my end so that I can read without getting distracted.
Distracted.
But you guys, we are walking through, first off, today's Wednesday, so we are doing Wednesday's Word every single Wednesday from here on out, where we talk about a devotional. When we read a devotional, we do a prayer, but it's all from this book, 365 Promises and Prayers for Dealing with Anxiety and Fear. So it's kind of a cool story on how this book got into our possession. We had talked about doing something like this, and we have both been dealing with a lot of anxiety and fear. And Miss Krugs went to Walmart one day, and she was on her way up to the cash registers, and not in the book section, just randomly throughout the store, she found this book, and she felt like it was a sign from God saying that we needed it for ourselves, but also that we can take these conversations that we're having about these devotionals with ourselves and have them also with everybody in chat. So, yeah, that is what Wednesday's Word is all about. And we are posting pictures of them in the Discord as well. So if you guys want to look at it while I read it, there's pictures in our Discord. Honey, can you do exclamation Discord, please? So today is week 2, so we will be going over number 2 in the book. There's the link for the Discord if anyone wants to join to do these Wednesday words. We also have daily Bible verses. You can also, see if anybody else wants to play DBD or Fortnite or anything else that you guys are playing. We have all of that in that Discord for you. Alrighty. So I'm just going to read, and then if you'll do the prayer.
You gonna read the whole thing?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so don't be afraid to ask for help. We're looking at Proverbs 19, verse 20. Get all the advice and instruction you can, so you will be wise the rest of your life. If you are experiencing intense feelings of anxiety or fear, you don't have to suffer alone. Help is always available, and you should always ask for it. No matter how much you think you know about your emotional state, it never hurts to hear an informed opinion from a knowledgeable professional. By expressing your feelings to a pastoral counselor, to a therapist, or to a psychologist, or to your physician, you can gain knowledge about your condition and you can learn better ways to deal with your thoughts, feelings, and your fears. When you talk to someone who understands the physical and psychological triggers that are causing your emotional pain, you can learn better coping strategies, better ways to react to the world around you, and better ways to think about your circumstances and your future. The Roman playwright Platus
That'd be my guess.
said, "None of us are wise enough by ourselves." What was true in 200 BC is still true today. In our complicated world, we all need good counsel, informed opinions, honest advice, especially when we are dealing with painful emotions. And there's a timely tip included in here that says if you are experiencing anxiety or fear, do not be embarrassed to ask for help. Find people that you can talk to and or seek help from trained mental health professionals. When you need help, the best time to ask for it is now, not later.
It's a lot to take in, but it's true. I mean, essentially, it's just like, it's kind of like how you and I are talking about how, or actually, I think it was in our sermon this past weekend, how we aren't meant to be independent.
Yeah.
Like,
The
we're meant
world
to
wants us to be so independent, but the way that we were created by God was to be dependent on others. That's why,
Yeah.
Our ancestors, like prehistoric ancestors, right, lived with tribes. We live in tribes and communities and stuff like that so that, hey, I'm really struggling with this. Can you please help me? Or, hey, I'll make the baskets for this tribe if you go out and hunt and provide the food that goes inside the baskets, baskets for this tribe. It's all about bartering and what are your skills and your talents and how can that be used to serve others. And I think that in our society nowadays, it's become so normalized to be like, oh, I don't need anybody. I can do everything on my own. Like, I'm strong enough, and if I'm not strong enough, well, then I'll figure out a way to, like, I don't need anybody's help, advice, counsel, opinions. I got this on my own, and that's it.
I have a profound statement. I think that in today's society, we are being, I don't want to say, that's not the right word. In today's society, it seems like the society that we're building is who can serve me as opposed to how can I serve you.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I think we've gone away from us being of service to each other, and that's why our church stands by building a community to do life with, because you need people around you to, like you said, help you through all these situations.
Yeah. I completely agree with that. And it's C Mills, what is up? Welcome in. It does sound like a good church, and I am so grateful to be a part of our church, right? Like, just the little like nuggets that our pastor says that the members of our church like actually talk about and live out, right? It like don't look down on anybody unless you're helping them up.
Yeah.
Okay? It's okay to not be okay, but it's not okay to stay there. Like, that one gets me every single time it's said, because it's like, it's okay that I feel anxious and fearful and worry and all this other stuff, right? But it's not okay to stay there. Like, I need to go seek out these other resources, and like, that's why I go to therapy, right? That's why I am pushing so much for us to get in this community group, which we're in now. But like, we didn't do it for so long, and now that we're in it, it's like, okay, we're stressing out, we're worried, we're doing whatever, right? We have people that we can go to dinner with and just be like, hey, like, I'm struggling, can you pray for me? I'll pray for you, whatever you need. But also just like, help me, like, lead me to the right way to deal with these problems, because I also feel like the world nowadays is pushing bad habits to deal with already bad mental health. For
Numbing.
example, alcohol, drugs, pornography, even, it's just like everything that the world says, okay, this is how you handle these feelings that you're having, is it like directly contradicting everything that the Bible says, everything that, I mean, scientifically, like, alcohol is a depressant.
Yeah.
Why do you give alcohol to depressed people? That doesn't even make sense, right? Why you would give alcohol to anybody doesn't make sense. But that's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's just to bring it back full circle. Our society has become obsessed with one, independence, and two, because of the independence, we numb our feelings, our emotions, our stresses, as opposed to actually running to them. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? So like this past week, like I think it was what, yesterday, honey? It might have been yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I reached out to our group and I was like, because yesterday is typically the day that we meet, but this week we're meeting on Thursday. Um, and I look forward to that meeting so much because it's just people that I can feed off of, like, their spirituality, right? And their faith too, which makes mine grow even like stronger.
Yeah.
But like I reached out and I was like, I hope everybody's doing today like well, but like I'm struggling. Um I'm just struggling. Um I knew that whenever I quit my job and went full into this company, um that it was going to be a struggle. Like there was going to be a lot of financial stress on us and stuff like that, and I knew that whenever it happened.
Yeah.
Um but I just have faith that God's going to provide for us. And whenever I reached out to the group, other people come like message me back and they're like, "Hey, we're praying for you, praying for the guidance, praying for peace, praying for comfort, so on and so forth." So,
And I'll just say something too, like, for anybody in the channel who may be going through something and feels burdened to talk to us regarding what you're going through, or if you need prayer or anything at all, please do not feel like a burden.
mhm.
This is why I started streaming, right? Was to have these conversations regarding just doing life, right? Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be labeled as mental health or addiction or anything like that. Like, if you're just like struggling with your kids, right? Because that's a thing. Like, kids are a lot of work. Come in here and talk to us about it, or go in the Discord and talk about it, or DM me. Whatever avenue you want to do that, right? And like, I'll be there for you just as much as I would want someone there for me. So
Indeed.
I just want to make that clear and known that if you are going through anything at all in your life, like, we are open books. We will do the best that we can. We say that we're baby Christians. We don't know a lot about. We okay. Let me rephrase that. We are baby Christians in the sense that we have not read the Bible through and through. But that doesn't mean that our faith is any less important or any less, or like, diluted than someone else's faith. And so
No.
we can
Yeah.
walk through this together, dependent on each other instead of
True.
independent.
True. And I just want to just throw this disclaimer out there. Um, if you're feeling alone or you're scared, you're like, maybe they won't understand what I'm going through. Maybe we won't, but just know that I struggle with addiction, okay? Which is something that I'm working on. Mr. Krug struggles with anxiety and depression. I struggle with depression as well. But
And
like,
I'll also PTSD also. I mean, like, we can't forget about that one, because I know
Yeah,
that there's a lot of people in the world who deal with PTSD
true.
on many different levels. Like, I've been diagnosed with PTSD as well. So like, we are an all-encompassing
Yeah,
thing, and
we've been through struggles, and there's one more that I want to add is like bullying. I was bullied growing up. Mr. Crooks was bullied growing up, so it's like for Daisy, if you ever need anything or you just need to talk, I know that you normally just talk in chat, but you can always Discord us as well if it's something more private. So I just wanted to open that door. Like our door is open.
yep, we don't have a door. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
well, we do, just so that I don't echo into your office.
Yeah, but
But on a
um,
lighter note, but it's long story long, just don't be afraid to ask for help, and it doesn't matter as long as you just reach out to someone. Like
yeah,
if it's not us, just reach out to someone.
yep. I know that C Mills would love to talk to people. I mean, that's what he's going to school for, is to be.
Hmm.
Why did I just lose my train of thought?
A Christian counselor,
Thank you.
right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, sorry, C Mills, kind of threw you under the bus there.
Mr. Krug just said that C Mills is talking to everybody, so.
Yeah. Did you want to go ahead and do the prayer that is in the book, as well as, just throw in whatever else you want to? Because I know it is a pretty short prayer today.
Yeah, absolutely. If everybody will just bow your heads, close your eyes, get in your prayer posture, whatever that looks like. Dear Lord, when I need help, give me the wisdom to ask for it. And when I receive offers of help, let me accept them. Lord, I just ask that you open up all of our hearts to serve one another again. Help us be servants, just in general, serve everybody and anybody, whether they have the same beliefs as us, look the same as us, anything. Just serve everyone, because at the end of the day, we're all one race, and that's the human race. Lord God, I just want to thank you for bringing everybody into this community. Thank you for bringing this devotional book into our lives. And it is in your name we aim to bring all the glory. Amen.
Amen. And thank you for doing that, by the way. I do appreciate it. C Mills, thank you for signing up. Just a little snippet on that really quick. The goal is to launch that website tomorrow at 3 p.m. Tomorrow,
Central.
3 p.m. Central Time, so 4 p.m. for you. But that is the goal. S'more!
And Mr. S'more.
S'more, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. 3 freaking months already. Holy.
Let's go, lads.
Mr. S'more, welcome in. How are you guys doing today? How's your Wednesday? But yeah, the website should be live tomorrow, March 16th at 3 p.m. Central Time. And we will also be going live on Twitch at 3 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. So once we hit the live button, the website will be live as well. And we'll spend a couple minutes at the beginning of stream just looking at all of the different things on that website and talking about it. And yeah, right?
Yeah, indeed. We got work to do. Well, on that note, stream's over. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we're gonna play some more Mr. S'more. I don't know what happened to your command. I really don't. I guess maybe another troll has trolled the troll. Trolled the troll.
Did you see what I edited it to yesterday? I feel like I did, but I forgot what it said. It was something like it was hyping you up. I know it was, and I just had to take it back a notch. We just had to.
It
Humble
was
you
a
back down.
surprise for me, and you
was it?
messed it up.
Oh, I messed it up. I don't know. Total transparency. I don't know how to look at all the list of commands. I just did the edit.
I have Well, you have the my Google Chrome thing on your
Yeah.
yeah. So you would just go into that and then go to Stream Elements. Or not Stream
Oh.
Elements, Streamlabs. My
Mm.
bad.
Well, it's.
It is what it is.
Please forgive me for ruining your trollish moment.
Mr. S'more, you can always, edit it back. Edit it, bitch. Wow. What was that?
Oh.
Is he the king troll or just a screaming child? It all depends on who you ask. Both. That's my answer. Both.
Did you read Caption's introduction? Like
Yes.
the whole thing?
Yes, he did.
Because like
He responded to it.
I know, but he said he forgot to change
My wife.
My wife's papa.
Yeah, no, there was a couple times where he forgot to change the my wife or whatever, and I was just like, okay, Caption.
I was like, let's go.
Y'all are some trolls. Both is
a
a
very
Yep. Yes, sir.
I did
was
see that s'mores on.
You wanna invite him?
I can't unready your party later. Is Mr. S'more playing too?
I unreadied. Are you gonna unready?
Yep.
Let's see. S'more is in a lobby with Miss Grizzly.
Oh. I don't want to intrude.
Looks like you're about to anyways.
Well, I already sent it prior.
Mr. S'more, how was your meeting in a city very far away? I don't want to say what it is because I don't know if you want me to.
Land far, far away.
Yes, in a magical land far, far away. How was your meeting? Man, I am almost out of water already.
And you didn't bring nothing else upstairs, did ya?
Nope.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Oh, I gotta play my music back.
Yeah, I do too. Thanks for reminding me. They're playing and just drug me in too. So it's Mr. S'more, Mrs. S'more, and
It's
Miss
the
Grizzly.
s'mores and Miss Grizzly.
Let me unmute this real quick. There we go. Welcome in, Caption. How are you doing today? I saw your introduction in the Discord. I absolutely loved it.
I'm glad you got your wife's papa's dogs.
Yep. Monthly recap meeting. Sounds fun. How far of a drive is that for you from where you are normally to where that meeting was? So original. Can't replicate my... Wait, are both the Grizzlies in there? I didn't see other Grizzly on there.
We might have to intrude and play Team Rumble.
That seems like a lot. I don't know if I could handle that tonight. So I have to do 3 more things and a nitro drifter.
Okay, well, I'm not doing that.
I mean, there's other cars that we can find. Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. Well, I mean...
Like imitation crab meat?
I don't know about that one. It's a 2.5 hour drive there, a 2.5 hour drive back for our one meeting, probably 1 hour meeting. Nah. Should have made that a Zoom call. Should have made that a Zoom call.
Yeah, you should have zoomed that. All I have to say is that we drove to Houston, remember?
Yeah.
For our day trip, which is 3 hours away. So it's like doing that is what Mr. S'more did.
No. Nah, fam.
BT dubs.
Yes, I saw that you had posted that in the Discord. I was going to share my screen here in just a little bit because I don't know what you were talking about the second page.
You trying to
So
log in and troll my business that's not even open yet?
I mean, it kind of sounded like maybe you were trying to type in the password bar instead of the actual email bar, but
Excuse me, bot.
I mean, that does sound like something a troll would do.
Indeed. Where is everybody?
Imitation is how we learn everything since birth. I mean, you aren't wrong, but
Yeah, my little brother said the B word one time because my stepdad said it.
got a 1 mini and a big pot chiller for you.
Heard.
Can I throw them your way? Are you on the flag?
I'm on the flag.
Okay, I'm coming to the flag.
I don't know why they thought that was a good idea.
I got him, baby.
I got him, baby.
Why don't you
Here
just...
comes his friend.
His
Hi.
friend is dead.
It's me.
I'm
We're
the problem.
getting the flag. What?
Wait, what?
What?
What? What? Also dead.
Look at us,
More
bot
people.
killers. We are bot killers, yeah. Bot killers. We are bot killers, yeah. Bot killers. We are bot killers, yeah.
Heifers aren't the best at good ideas. I mean, I think they have a pretty smart idea. They sit there, munch on grass all day, and then chill for the rest of the day. I don't know. What's exactly wrong there?
What are we talking about, Willis?
Heifers having good ideas.
I'm a heifer and I have good ideas.
I mean, that's debatable. Eat grass, fertilize grass, repeat. Yes. Exactly. Never thought I would say exactly to something that caption said, but exactly.
Sheesh. There's a fish there.
A fish?
Yep. The flopper sorts.
Oh, well, I don't need a flopper of sort.
I'm just telling you.
Well, I'm just telling you that
I'm
you're a bot.
You're a bot.
You're a bot. I'm a noob. There's a difference.
What happened to my music?
I don't know. What did happen to your music? Did you break something again?
Doing this again. Or just pauses.
Are you ready to go? Like, you're just standing in the open.
I'm fixing my stuff.
Yeah, you could have at least, like, boxed up before you went to go finish your stuff. Instead, I
fixing
had
my
to box
stuff.
you like a fish.
Yeah, let's remember. Do we need a repeat of the 1v1 situation?
I'm gonna box you like a fish. I did
Your
box you like...
trolls didn't see you get demolished.
Hey, I did box you like a fish on multiple occasions.
We did, but then you didn't. But then I beat you still.
Because you just spam the freaking button, the AR ammo. I'm like, that's not how this works, boo-boo.
Worked out pretty well for me. Let's go get this bot.
Welcome back, Daisy.
There's people there. We might have to steal the key from them.
Or I might just have to, like, heavy snipe them to the dome.
Yeah, you will.
I don't see him yet, though.
Me either.
We're getting closer. I can hear the shots getting a little bit louder.
They have the key. And there's some footsteps on me.
Dead.
Okay. They're on flag.
Yep, I'm taking minis. You're just leaving me? Cool.
I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you.
Now? Since I said you were leaving me.
I'm waiting for you, sir. I'm pushing.
Oh! What the help!
I can't.
We're not going to talk about that, guys.
What happened?
I got lasered. There's someone else on, like, the far building over here, up top.
Okay. Make sure you're reloaded.
In the process
This
of
is
doing
not.
so.
This is not our walls.
There, it's theirs. Come on, you got this. You got this. Just SMG! Behind you!
I don't have an SMG!
So you can do it against me, but you can't do it against anyone else. Got it.
Man.
I went back to lobby.
Man. Okay.
Shay,
Dang.
get it together, babe.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? You were body blocking every single one of my shots.
You were dying.
You were body blocking.
Oh man. Country roads. Mr. Krug is a noob.
West Virginia.
Mountain Mama.
Thank you. Wow, I thought you weren't going to do it.
Take me home.
Thank you for the 25 biddies caption. I appreciate those biddies.
Yeah, he does.
I think that's your favorite one because you live in Virginia, so. Everyone else lives in like mountainous areas. And we're just down here in South Texas, like 120-degree weather in August. No mountains. Not even on a beach.
Nope. Why are we playing builds?
I have been asking that question for the past 2 to 3 days. And you just keep saying, oh, I want to play builds. Oh, I want to play builds.
I know.
And then we get into builds and you're like, why are we playing builds?
Women.
Women.
You can't win, honey.
This is one of the most ridiculous emotes. Not in my fish stick mix.
It makes me so happy.
Why? Because this is how you actually dance in real life?
Yeah. Just like this.
Not in my fish stick mix.
Alright.
Not in my Christian Fortnite Minecraft server.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah. I'm just not listening.
So no, you're not listening.
I'm hearing, I'm not listening. You know, there's a difference there. What is everyone's thoughts on this season so far? I like it. I like that they took out the Deku.
Yep.
I'm sure they'll bring in something else that completely ruins it, but you know. Because this whole season is like anime, like futuristic anime stuff. And so I have a feeling, I know that There's going to be a Star Wars collaboration at some point this season.
Again, enough with the Star Wars.
For May 4th. May the 4th be with you, whatever, blah, blah, blah thing. So there's that. We should get Slurp Truck. You on Slurp Truck?
What'd you get out of that chest, huh?
Gold Combat.
Gold Combat, huh?
Do you want it?
No, baby. You can have it.
That's good, because I wasn't going to give it to you.
Yeah, you would have. Because you love me too much. If I said, honey, please.
If you said, honey, please, I'd be like, get your own, lady.
No, you wouldn't.
Get your own, lady.
There's like 700 SMGs on me.
There's so much gold, I'm thinking about going and upgrading. No, but I really am glad that they took out the Deku Smash and the hammer. I'm definitely grateful that they brought in something other than the hammer for mobility. I don't mind the sword, the whatever, katana.
What?
Are you destroying things without me? Even though you know I only need 3? You gotta actually hit the things, baby.
No kidding.
You can't just, like, slide right next to it. You gotta actually hit the things. Okay, you gotta hit them while you're sliding. Okay, there's one.
This is dog water. How is that not breaking things?
Okay. You don't have a cow catcher. You can't just run into everything. Okay, I've gotten 0 from you doing this.
I slid into something.
Help me.
I got mine. I don't know how I managed this glitch. It's all yours, baby.
You mean the car that I can't drive because it's glitched?
What's the other thing we have to do?
Get air in a bike.
Okay, there's a bike right here.
Yeah.
Are you getting on your own bike?
Yep. Sorry, but I don't really trust your driving no more.
I just lost my bike. Oh no. I really lost it. Oh man.
Well, I have one if you want to come get on my bike.
Don't go into this water over here. You'll lose the bike. Alrighty.
Oh. Who lives on a
Got his
pineapple
space bar.
under the sea?
Sheesh.
I don't know what you mean spacebar. Spacebar ain't jumping for me.
You're not doing it right.
What do you mean I'm not doing it right? I'm literally hitting the freaking spacebar.
Get on the bike. I'll show you how it's done. You push and hold.
I did press and hold. And now you just
Boy,
Help
this bike is
me!
zooming. Where are you? Up top?
What do you mean designing your character? I'm good.
I got mine. Now what?
Well, now I have to go back to the gas station and get another vehicle because I still haven't gotten my thing done.
Why I oughta.
Why you oughta? Why I oughta? You're
Why
the one
I
who's
oughta.
freaking losing your bike, blowing up the gas
Why I
station.
oughta. Oh, man. You're just doing donuts. I'm here.
About time.
If you don't quit being so sassy to me. Grumpy is on again. Oh, this is a good area.
Got them all.
Alright. Into the mega city to the vault, which is right here. Because somebody's in it. And we're gonna go get them. Let's go get them. Let's go.
Daisy, where's your favorite place to land with this new map?
Right. You're on the wrong side of the river now.
I think I'm done with Fortnite today.
Are you? I'm not very good with that combat. Back to lobby.
It's like we haven't gotten above like 50th place today.
You want to try no bills?
No.
You want to try a different game?
14th, 16th.
You're focusing on the bad.
Okay. Gonna do a BRB.
Oh. Put on my video. We're playing another build?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we just playing and not focusing on questies?
We're just gonna do whatever. I really just want to play.
Okie dokie.
You pick where we land.
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the 25 biddies. I appreciate it.
I wish your biddies alerts played through my headphones too. Is there a way to make that happen?
I'm not sure. I could try to figure that out.
Let's go to the 2 slurp truck area. You know what I'm talking about? Next to the grass patch in the snow.
Yep.
So this has to be LG though, right?
Does it?
Oh, it doesn't have to be.
I mean, this is typically whenever we start, or this is whenever we are scheduled to start, so.
True. So you want to do a longer stream?
But I also haven't eaten much today, so we need to figure out something for dinner.
Yep, got that steak thawing.
Yeah, but are we really about to go over to your mom's house at 9 o'clock at night?
That's a dangerous game.
Yep.
Come to my window! That was supposed to make you giggle, honey.
Ha. Ha ha.
No, you gotta do more. Okay, I was gonna say, if you only did one ha, that's not enough.
Ha ha.
Can you hear my glider?
Not right now.
Where are you landing? Are you gonna land up on the big building?
Yeah. On the roof.
Okay, I'm gonna land out on this little docky area. Oh, I think it's like a boat barge thing? I don't know what it is. Small fry. Can I have a gun? Apparently not. Or sniper's my only option. There you go. Somebody on you?
Yeah.
Commulars.
Dead. Both of
Are
them.
they bots?
I mean, they had Anonymous.
So they not bots. What are you carrying heals-wise?
Nothing. I haven't found a single thing anywhere.
Do you want this?
The heavy sniper?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take it. You want a sword?
No, not unless you're gonna run one too. What do you think? 7.
I don't really know. I struggle with it because it's like, what do I drop?
Yeah, I like carrying 2 heals. Which right now is big pots and splashes. Just so you know.
Well, mine are slaps.
Oh, yeah, and you like to carry the sniper.
Yeah.
Do you want a red eye? Maybe I
Um,
should run a
I
red
just
eye.
got a red eye.
What color?
Green.
I have more, sniper ammo for you. I'm gonna get this slurp truck. You ready? And here. I guess maybe. Oh, I have 3 big pots. Big pots are all the minis that we've been passing.
It's a great question.
Oh, I just died in your arms tonight.
What, shotgun? Oh, shoot. What shotgun you got?
I have a green of the Havoc. Not something I particularly care for, but... You want to take zipline up, or what? How far do we have to go for the next one?
I marked.
Okay. I'm just gonna drive up there then. Or you want to go get to Brutal?
We can go to wherever you want.
Let's get these slurp barrels really quick. I'm tired of these trucks. Hitting me. I'm taking damage from them. Nothing else. You driving?
Yeah.
You the boss? Hi, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. I'm jumping out. I'm getting this chesty. This whatever thingy. Ammo chesty. Nobody's here?
I just heard shooting. I just don't know where they were. Like over here.
Where are the people? Are they below us? Is that you on a zipline?
Yeah, there's a wall built up here.
Well, let's see.
Should probably get going, honestly.
I don't know where the dudes are. They must be in here. Oh, here they are.
Apparently you pushed them.
Just the henchmen's peoples.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd the henchman? There it is. This. You getting the flag?
Yeah.
Let's see. How do you feel about the augments this time?
I don't know.
I feel like there's only a couple that I really like. There's a purple combat in here for you.
Okay.
If you would like it.
There's 2 extra med mists on the flag.
Probably should grab it, huh? I'll go grab one. Oh, no, I lied. I'm gonna grab this. Well, I'm just gonna grab 4 of these. We can take this porta potty out. It takes us to the launch pad.
I'm going back to the flag.
Okay. You okay if I go ahead and jump in?
Yeah.
And go in? Okay.
I was just grabbing a fresh med mist.
I'm going right here.
Yeah, this is gonna be LG. I'm pretty hungry.
Okay.
Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to redeem that channel point redemption for your daily check-in. It is 1 channel point. Also, if you have any prayer requests, go ahead and put them in chat right now so we can go ahead and pray for you at the end of stream.
Daisy checked in. I guess we'll just keep going. Oh, I forgot we're still in builds, aren't we? I'm white lining it.
Daisy got very close to winning in no builds.
Sheesh. Lizzie girl, no ma'am.
No, mom.
No ma'am.
Well, Daisy, if you ain't first, you're getting better.
Getting better.
Someone just died over here. There's a bunch of loot.
It's gotta be our bounty. Do you see him?
No.
I don't see him.
I just saw a shot. Yeah, I see him. Over here.
Guffy?
Coming right for us. Oh, man. Yeah.
He's one shot. There's 2 Guffies? There's 2 Guffies. GG's.
GG's.
Back to lobby. You need to show him the the R for J thing.
Okay. Where is the link? Mr. Smort, if you can hear me, make sure you come back. Look at your phone.
They're in like last game, like end game.
Let me go ahead and edit this really quick. Okay, so whenever you guys click on the link that you're gonna post right now, right, babe?
Yep.
Okay, whenever you guys click on that link, it'll bring you to this page. It will be live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time. But this is Miss Krug's brand that she is launching, R for Jco. So all you need to do is type your email right here and then click the next arrow. Once you do that, it will
You
put
can
you,
put mine in.
once you do that, it'll put you on the list. And then you hit the arrow thing and it'll let you know, it'll send you an email whenever the shop goes live tomorrow. But yeah. So, Mr. S'more, if you are clicking anything other than just your email on the arrow, you are doing it incorrectly. So we can talk about it. We can, or you could just get notified by tuning in to the stream tomorrow. But yeah, this is it, guys. Tomorrow, Thursday, 3 p.m.
10 a.m.
Santa's coming.
Santa's coming.
Tomorrow, 3 p.m. R for Jayco coming. And we'll spend some time going over the products and everything tomorrow during stream as well. Maybe have Miss Krugs roll her chair in so that we can sit in here together and we can talk about it together with y'all. But you want to go ahead and pray us out, please?
You got it. Let me pause my music.
Yep, I'm going to pause mine too.
Pause. All right. Everybody bow your heads, close your eyes, get in your prayer posture, whatever that looks like to you. And let's pray. Lord God, I just want to thank you for tonight's stream. I want to thank you for helping us build character and patience with getting bodied repeatedly and hopefully skills in Fortnite, though that may not be our destiny. We'll trust in your plan fully. Jokes aside, Lord, I just want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to be able to do today's devotional. I pray that everyone in the community knows that we are here and we are here for each other. And if anyone needs help, I pray that they have the courage to come to us or seek somebody if it's not us. Lord, I just ask that you use all of us to be servants and help us come to you with our servant heart. It is in your name that we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down for tonight. We're going to go grab some food and get some rest and work on the last little thing for R4Jco so that it can launch tomorrow smoothly and the way that Miss Krugs wants it. Yes, Daisy, I know it felt like it was only like 30 minutes, but tomorrow will be an amazing, amazing stream. So make sure you tune in there, and we'll see y'all next time. Until then, much love, God bless, and peace out.